live. How are we all today? Keeping well? I hope so. So tonight, live, something different for a change. We are going to be unboxing this. Someone sent this to me, haven't got a clue who, they never contacted me. I've seen some other people do some reviews on it, but I never got contacted. It just turned up on my doorstep, so I'm not going to do a full review on it. I don't know where to link to or anything else like that, so a car. I don't know how good it's going to be. We're going to find out tonight. Then also we've got the, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call that. It's a bit of a hybrid at the moment. Mojave, it's a Trax Mojave. There we go. Got some work to do on that tonight. Fix the body shell up and check the pinion and spur out on it as well, because it's gone a bit funny. But I thought we'd do an unboxing live tonight instead. So who knows? We get free cars sometimes, and sometimes they just turn up totally and utterly unannounced. I don't know. It might have been there for a week. It was out by my bins, so addressed to me. I have seen other people do some videos on it, but as I said, it turned up unannounced. Nobody contacted me. Nobody asked me if I wanted to do a review on it. I don't even know where to link to or where to buy it, to be brutally honest with you. So if anyone wants a link to it, dunno. Who do we have here tonight? So we've got Scott. Hello, Scott. Just Jake, evening. Jean, Samba Go-Go. Get it done before Tom Lee, just for the banter. Tom Lee's done one, hasn't he, on this, I think? Did Kev do one? Tom Lee's done one, I think. I don't know. I have seen some people do it. It looked quite funky, but it's more of a toy, I think, really, than anything. Don't know, it might be good for kids to do. Or drive it around the supermarket. I might do that, actually. Might take it, well, it depends what the range is. Drive it around a supermarket or something like that, see if someone treads on it. Hi, Baby Pat. Hola de España. I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately, but I will say, what's Spanish? No, Mañana's tomorrow, isn't it? Or is it tomorrow? Hola. Hola. There you go. Un poco Spanish. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Gary. Hi, Thompson. All good, thank you. Waterside Bashers, evening. DJ Savada from Switzerland. Wow. Oh, you've got your skiing seasons coming up. So do you need the mountains to go skiing? Discipline's done this. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people have done it, and I said they never contacted me. Normally I get contacted and asked if I want to do a review, and I say yay or nay, and some I say yes to and some I say no to. This is a red one, so please Callum, I've only just seen that actually. It's a red one, so it could have been a mystery box. I said no one contacted me, nothing. It just arrived in a parcel left outside by my bins, because I wasn't in when they dropped it off. I noticed it when I was going out one Sunday morning to go bashing, so it could have arrived at any time during that week. Just discover your world stut. I don't know. We need to charge it up a bit as well to have a little bit of a play, but it is what it is. Hi Aldo, how are you? Right, we're going to unbox this, and then we have got some work to do on the Trahave, whatever you want to call it. It's a new breed of RC. I've got to fix the body, and either the pinions come off or the pinions got chewed up again, and we'll find out. We will find out. Upside down, Dan. It's really, one thing I will say, Dan, it's a bit funky that you've done, but it's impossible to @ you. So if I want to message you when I'm in another live stream, and normally I'll go @ and then the name, I can't do it with you because it doesn't come up. because I'd have to go in and do the back to front upside down lettering to make it come up. Hi Revo, how are you? So what do you guys think this is going to be like, this little car? Good, bad, rubbish, indifferent, just a bit of fun? And it's, I mean, put it honest, I don't mind doing some of the budget stuff, but I like to do the budget stuff that I probably wouldn't look to buy this myself, if that makes sense. I like to do the budget stuff that we'd like to do. I don't want to start doing budget stuff for the sake of starting doing budget stuff. You know, I don't want the channel just swamped with the cheap, not cheap, but you know, the Chinese. I don't want to say knockoff stuff, but it is technically knockoff stuff. I don't mind buying some of the cheap, but you know, like the Maverick video we just did. I bought that, and I am going to get it to drift. Welcome to Microcosm, a different world. It's nicely packaged. It is nicely packaged. And that's just going to tip. If I try and there's something else underneath that, and it says something toys. But I don't know, can't take it off because it will tear. And what do we get? Oh, some destructions. Some big old stickers. Different. Where you put those. I've seen reviews on it, it seems good. From like Tom Lee RC. Yeah, I think Tom Lee's done a review on it. Bit of foam. Foamage. What's this here? Oh, that must be, is that the goggles? Oh no, that's the actual card. Oh, it is tiny. It proper is tiny. It does look a bit weird. It's like they've just taken a little card and stuck a camera on the top though. Oh wow, it is tiny. I know they said it was going to be small, but what's the rest of the stuff in this? Oh, the goggles. The charge lead. Two charge leads of some sort. Oh, you get a key ring as well, look at that. Nice little key ring, so we'll lead those out. Tiny little handheld thing here. Looks like it's got batteries in it already. And there we go. Oh yeah, it's got one big. That's rechargeable. 18850 battery in there already. Rechargeable. Oh, and that there. Oh, that's to charge it up. Look. That then goes in there like that, I think. Like that to charge it up. Okay. Yeah, it's also the steering wheel's a bit wonky on it. It's like someone's been drinking. So you almost hold it at a wonkle. Why do they put it on at an angle like that? Why would you put that on at an angle like that? I don't know. I do need my other glasses though, because I can't read the thing that's on it. But what does it say? It says headlights, another light possibly. Where'd you turn it on? Steering. Power input, on, off, power plus, power minus, whatever that means. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's quite funky. Right, we'll put that, because it doesn't need charging at the moment. So we'll pop that back in there like that. Click that back down. And then I'm guessing these are the goggles. Yep, they'd be the goggles. Ooh. Oh, they've actually... Oh, struth. Look, more charge cables, aerials. Has this got the actual... Excuse me. Do I have to put my phone in here, or has this got the actual screen in here as well? No way has that got the screen in there. It must have. Oh, wow. That surprised me. It looks like it's got the screen in there. How much these things are? Well, headlights on that, it's amazing. Hi Griffey, hi Alistair, how are you? That's a cack hander, especially for rock. Yeah, it's true. Very true, Alistair. That is cack hander, especially for left-handers. I don't know, Zuby, because it got sent to me for free, and I don't even know where you linked to it. Being brutally honest with you, but it looks like that comes with. It looks like it's got the screen in there. Oh, what quality's going to be like? I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. How much it is? I don't know whether someone wants to. I didn't even bother Googling it. I'll be brutally honest. I didn't Google it. I probably should have done actually. We can go and have a Google now. I'm sure it's on something like Banggood or something like that. I just don't know because they didn't contact me. I'm guessing those go on there like that, and then you can have some bendage out like that. You need this. Right, let's go. Shall we go and have a look, see how much it is? See where we can get it, see where we can find it. It's by Just Air 1 in 100 RC car. Let's see if we can find out where we can get it from. I haven't got a clue how much it is or whether it's worth it. One 100th scale FP can't spell RC car. Diatone, 140 quid from Banggood. Do different colours. It's 140 quid including shipping, including VAT. Let me put a link in for you. Ba, 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 ba. That's not working. I'll do it that way. Depends what colour you want. in here, and we come in here, and we come in here, and then my channel, yep, here we go, and I can then drop that in there, bish bosh bash, and then I can, don't know how you pin it, create a poll. I know you can pin. How do you pin on these things? Do we have any good models for RC drifting? We do. We have the RMX 2.5 RS, and we also have the, which is our best drifter, and we also have a Secura D5, which was Callum's first drift car. Hi Matthew Sim, how are you? Now I've seen people pin stuff at the top of their chat. How do people do that? Toggle timestamps, no. Manage moderators, no. How do I pin something at the top of the chat? Anyone have any ideas? Because I've seen people do it in other ones. Mine's a nice body. Oh, come on. Add reaction, show support for hardcore RC, no. Create a poll, no. There's more for people coming in afterwards. But, I don't know. I'll put a link in the comment afterwards. Right, let's get back to unboxing it. Our drift car, Callum's drift car's upstairs, but we have done three drift videos now. In fact, the last drift video, I don't know why, but if it hasn't already, it's about to get 100,000 views. It's been our best performing video, strangely. I don't get a lot of joy out of editing drift. I find them hard to edit drift videos, but for some reason they seem to do well. So the other one did 50,000 views, and this has done 100,000 views now. So obviously people like RC drifting. So maybe we should do a bit more drifting and then do more videos on it. But I like to mix it up, and we're going hopefully to a new 5th scale track on Sunday, which is in good condition, just been rebuilt. Going to be quite a few people there, so and proper 5th scale racing. So I'm doing a video on that one. Hopefully, Cam's got football Sunday, but hopefully, yeah. Right, let's see what this is all about. How do we get into it? Oh, it's pinned down, look. Huh. They put stickers on everything. How are you, Mr. Sim? You doing well? Did you get one of these? You're not late, wheels down, but thank you for being here. Alfa Romeo GTA Retro Styling. Oh, here we go. Popskovsky. Comes off like that. Oh, there we go. It's tiny. Am I going to have to read the description? Problem is, because it's so small, I might need 3 pairs of glasses to actually see what's going on with it. So we've got a little lens cover there. We'll take that off. Stick that on there. And then what else we've got under here? We've got, please do not use external force to rotate the wheels under any circumstances, which will damage the transmission structure. Okay, we don't need that on there anymore. It's quite well made. Does look, it's quite heavy in the hand. It doesn't feel cheap. I'm going to say it does not feel cheap. Annoyingly, I need to charge it though. I say annoyingly. Does this plug in? Probably not. No, that's a USB lightning lead. We'll take one of these leads out. We'll stick it on charge. Luckily, I've got a USB socket here ready to go. And that don't go in there though. That one does though. So that's just a bog standard USB. And this looks like a slightly different connector which should plug in. So it's not a USB into the actual car. Don't mean it's USB, it's too big for USB-C as well, so I don't know what that is in there. Oh, it's obviously charging. We've got lights. An RC Evil Knievel stump. Do you remember that one you used to wind it up? Or you used to pull it or something? You used to put it on a thing and it was like, used gyroscopic energy. And I think you either wound it up, if I remember rightly, it's go, and then when you hit it, stop, it would fire off. And you, depending on where you put Evil Knievel, depending on whether it would do a wheelie, whether it would do a fronty. Yeah, I think Emily's okay. She's just not as quick off the mark as she used to be. Probably doing a bit more studying and stuff. I wonder what the resolution is. Good question. Probably not 1080p. Get a heavy duty charger. It's a big brick with loads of power and could charge lipos in 25 minutes, I think. Yeah, I tend to just charge them up before I go out for what I need, and then if I don't need them and I don't use them, I discharge them when I get home. I could take, sometimes, depending on what batteries we use, I can use other lipos to charge ones that I've used more of. Hello Phil, how are you? You still drone flying? Charge the phone from the handset using the... Ooh, can you do that? I don't know whether you can do... They might be able to do that. Plug it in there and charge it from there. Yeah, you might be able to do that. Alistair, if there's enough charge in this. I'm good, thank you, Joe. How are you? Or 300p. We used to set up jumps for the wind-up motorcycle. Yeah, I remember. I never had it, but my mates had it. I wasn't lucky enough to get that Evil Knievel thing. He was on a zip cord. Oh, there was. I'm sure there was one that you wound up as well. Maybe there's two different ones. But your impression of a bombing alarm is... Well, I used to hear that going off when the fire brigade was around. Right, so... do I need to... Menu power. Oh, yeah. Look, we've got a screen. It's got a screen in it. How much charge we've got. And we've got sound by the looks of it. This one does take USB and a mic. Turn it off. And it looks like you can put a micro SD card in there and headphones. But what's this one for? That's the question. Is that the headphone? Oh, that's the headphones out. So if you want to listen, to the sound, you can plug that in, I think, and then put it out to audio, to some audio or something other possibly. Maybe that's when you're plugging it into the... hasn't got video out though. That doesn't surprise me in a way though, but if you've got the micro SD card in there by the looks of it, so you can record. So you'll record battery status. And it's not lighting up. Right. I suppose I should read the instructions a little bit, shouldn't I? Because I don't want to open this up too much because I might. This is what we do. It might do a little giveaway on it. I don't know. And that's all in Chinese to start off with. Here's the English bit. AV video. Oh, AV video input cable. So that's actually video out. Okay. Or input. Don't know. Rear headlights, left headlight. Put it on charge. Switch. Turn on and off the power car. Power on the same stuff. Oh, there's got a little switch on it. Fine. Driving and steering. Fine. We've got low beam and a high beam. Oh, wow. So resolution on the LCD screen is 800 by 480, so it's 480p. Not too bad, I guess. Key 1, press, short press into menu mode, long press power on off. Short press for auto searching, short press to stop recording. When it's charged, the red light is on full, the green light is on. Okay. What about the battery one? 12. There we go. I think we've got enough up there. Yeah, it's a video cable. DJ Savada. It's so long since I've had those types of cables. I've red and black or red and white, is it? Red and white are the audio ones, and yellow is video. How old am I? I'm really old, wheels down. Now, when I was in this village, there used to be a place where the hops were picked up, and on top of that was a siren. And they used to have that siren when the fire brigade had to go out, so it would go. It was an old air raid siren, but they repurposed for the fire brigade. Distractions are for, yeah, have a quick look if you need them. I go more for FPS and Mega HD. Yep. Right. Let's see. First of all, so if we turn this on, and then somewhere on here is a switch. There. See, it's right there. Oh, got lights. I don't know what those lights mean. It's bleeping at me though. Will it drive? Is it proportional or is it not? Don't want to go that way sometimes though. Huh. Yeah, don't want to go right. Look, sometimes it won't go right. It always goes left. Not very far though. But sometimes it won't go right. And sometimes it won't drive. It seems to be waking up a bit now. It's quite quick. Oh, I thought it was going to go then. So it's all proportional. And then we can do different headlights. So we got that one. Oh, blue, green. I like the blue ones. Yeah, what that one means. Don't know. I think I'll press record on it as well. Right. Now let's see. Oh! It's there, look! Look! Oh, I'm going to put these on, see what it's like. See if I can fly this better than I can a drone. Oh my God. Oh my word. Can I adjust that? Whoa. Because I can't see. I might need glasses. And whether you can... don't think you can adjust the view eye line or anything on it. It could be a bit of an issue for me because I can't see what's going on there. My glasses don't fit in there. Oh, I've pressed the button. I've pressed band or search. I've lost it now. Oh, we're back. Menu. Colour brightness, sharpness, record size, record sound, format, version. My problem is I can't see when I've got them on. My glasses won't go in there, and it's really, oh mate, if you wear glasses on these, it's no good whatsoever. Because it's all just blurry and it's almost like two images. You can see my belly though. Oh, we're getting some flickerage. Oh, proper flickerage. Where's it going? Yeah, it's going. I think it's on auto search because it's all gone funny. Did I press the search button? I might have pressed search, which would be a bit stupid. Band, channel, search. Did I press search? Auto search. Lost it now. Is it coming back? We'll leave it there and see if it comes back. Might all need charging up. Right. It's got one thing, something very small. Yeah, I've just lost the signal now though. I've really messed. I've just lost the signal, so I'm probably going to need to read how to pick it up. I could be here forever trying to find it. I think I pressed one of the buttons when I was putting the headset on. Reading it in Chinese ain't going to help. parameters in there. "30 frames a second." And what frequency does it use? This product uses the above 4 frequency points by default. If you need to use other frequencies, you need to unlock the product first. Right, don't want to unlock it. How to match glasses. Turn on the power. Power on the glasses. Light position on the back of camera corresponds to frequency points A, B, C, D. So, frequency point of the glasses corresponds to the point displayed in the FPV card. Refer to the button function on page 8 for switching frequency points. All right. So we are D. I think we're on D. We're on A or D, but D. Searching D. I've really messed it up. I've lost it. Oh, frequency switch button. Click the frequency button to switch frequencies A, B, C, D. Right, okay. See which one moves. Oh, we were on A. Right, we're on B now. No wonder it wouldn't find it. Band B. Why is it searching A? Unless it's run out of charge or just decided not to work properly. Why is it flashing? It's got a flashing blue light. I don't know why. It stopped working. Refer to the button function on page 8 for frequency points. Sorry, I'm not reading the comments. I've got very strong hands. The remote, it's because it's got a bit in the bottom. Problem is, page 8 typically is in Chinese. Short press for auto search, long press for AV mode. All right, yeah. Short press to stop recording. Short press for band, change A, B, E. Short press for channel, change channels 5. What's number 5? Channel. All right. Channel B, band. channel? What's the difference between channel and band? Oh, hang on. Right. So we are on. I'll give up in a minute. Frequency point A, B, C, D. Oh, I can't. I've lost the signal now. I can't. Whether these are running out of charge or this is running out of charge or not, I don't know. But it's winding me up already. Right, we'll put that on charge and then we will turn that off. And we'll start fixing the other car and then we'll come back. We'll come back to this and have a play later. But I might be beyond me now. Right, what comments have I missed while I've been engrossed in talking to myself? Imagine if you accidentally change the source to another person's drone. I think it goes on the settings is 720, but I'm not. I mean, actually, yeah, I couldn't find a slider to move the lens bits at all because it's just one. It's just one screen. So normally on my other FPV goggles, I can move the slider and get the focus and the eye thing, but that's just one big screen. I'd have launched it by now. You want to love me long time, does it, Constantine? Yeah, there's pros and there's cons because sometimes you get so engrossed in that you stop reading the comments, wheels down, and then you don't want to do that really. 6 bands and 8 channels each on analog. Why do they just have digital? I'll have a play with it. It hurts my eyes anyway, so. Got some bodywork repair to do. And I need the heat gun. One sec. Right. Because we've been beating the absolute poop out of Mojave, the body is starting to see better days. So we've got some splitting going on there. and some splitting going on there, and a little bit. I don't know whether I've been doing anything about that there, but I definitely want to reinforce this and this. So the way I do that is with some Kydex. 1mm Kydex. We will cut it to size, put it in here, reinforce that. Oh, it just started raining again. Reinforce that bit there, heat it to shape. And then the same with this bit here. Get some in there, heat it to shape, glue it down. Once that glue is set, we then put some more tape over the top to secure, make sure everything's secured in place. Oh, it's chucking it down out there now. Video blurred tonight, is it? Shouldn't be. Let me just check the lens has not got fingerprints all over it. Is that any better? Is that any better, guys? I don't know why it'd be blurry. No? Huh. Has it been blurry all the time? Hi Erin dear, how are you? I don't think it's a light thing. Probably just YouTube being stupid again, isn't it? YouTube's been having a bit of a fit with me recently. It seems putting more light down makes a difference. I'll check the settings as well. Let me just check the settings. Coming back in, see if that makes a difference. Is that a bit better? Looks better on mine now. It's on Wi-Fi. Just YouTube being stupid then. Has it been fuzzy all night? Okay. Maybe just thought it dropped signal a bit for some reason. I don't know. Who knows? Nothing seems to make sense with YouTube sometimes. So I'm not going to moan. That last video I did, I didn't think that it was that good or anything. It's actually, it's got straight in at #1. It's one of our best performing videos for a long time. It's just like, I know, I don't get it. I'm not going to moan about it because thank you guys for watching it and commenting. You obviously enjoyed it, so I'm not going to complain. Right, so they go in there like that a bit. We will just trim that off the corner a little bit there, just so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Just so it fits in there a little bit better because it obviously curves up around here a bit. So we just have to shape it a little bit. Put that on there like that. And we get the heat gun on that a bit, and I need to put a little bit probably over And you can see, I'll get the main bit on to hold it all in place. And we get the heat gun on, we get another bit on that later. We get the heat gun on this bit. Get the heat gun on that bit and that bit, melt those into place a bit better. Problem is, with it being dark outside now, it reduces the amount of light that's in the house, which kind of sucks. So we are going to have a bit of noise again. Sorry. I use Gorilla Tape and just replace it every month or so. It's replaceable and much less of a mess. Yeah, I've done the Gorilla Tape thing myself. I don't have an issue with it. I just think it makes it too heavy. It makes the bodies quite heavy though. And the Mojave body's already heavy. Mojave body, for what we've been doing to it, has been holding up very well. It's just, there's 2 fraction points which I like to reinforce with this stuff because then it just almost makes it unbreakable. Right. Power on. Heat this stuff up a little bit. And then we just put it down into shape whilst we let it cool off a bit. We'll do the same for this side. Sorry about the noise, that will turn off in a second. Just cooling down. There we go. Right. Claire! I'm going to call you a lady. Oh. Lady Claire, how are you? Hello, Claire. How are you? That's in my special Claire will get this joke. That's in my special 90s voice. Hello. Also, I can see Claire is here. Hello, hello. Acting like an achy thing, but okay. I'm okay. I've got a neck problem at the moment, which is a pain. Keep cricking when I look down and sideways. I've got a bit of a swollen neck at the back here. So it's giving me a constant headache, which is a real pain in the backside, but hey ho, might all be better tomorrow when I've won 160 million. And if I win 160 million on the Euro Millions tonight, then I will buy a nice big place somewhere so we can all go and play with RCs whenever we want. In fact, yeah, we'll probably take the crawl on Sunday as well, I think. I didn't have a file, Alistair, as you probably saw from Kez's video. I went soft. I don't like the taste of a file, to be brutally honest with you. I prefer a Madras. So I had a Madras and I had fun watching the other guys try it. Why Revo did it again, I don't know, because he couldn't do the first one. So I haven't got a Scooby-Doo why Revo decided to try it again. All good, thanks, RC Mr. Ventures, how are you? Can you ban one fist? Tracks will last. Well, Track's dead already, Phil, to be brutally honest with you. Wuss. Yes, I'm a big wuss. And I still felt fine the next day as well. So I don't enjoy the taste of files. I did feel sorry for, I mean, Noah trying it was brave, and then little Elijah, when he went, he was going to have a Vindaloo, I was thinking, wow. Wow. But fair play, this is stuck down now. They tried it. So you can't say fairer than that. They tried it. At least they've tried it now. So just put some of this glue down, like thus. And we stick that back on there. Move it into the position it needs to be in, and this is then when the magnets come into play to hold it in place. So we put one there. Come on. Oh, that's strong. Try and grab hold of there. Right on that. Noah, you must have heard us talking about you. Let go, let go, let go. That's the bum hole. Oh, and this is what then happens. They start jumping at each other, the magnets. So it can be sometimes fun putting these on. If they get too close to each other, they start jumping and attaching themselves to each other. I'm going to put those two strong ones where the gap is. No, let go. Let go. Right, so that's that side all being held together, you can see. Let's go on and do this side now. You can get this bit up. Problem is it does melt, obviously the hot glue that was down, when you heat it all up, it melts that. It does cause that to then like to hold it down a little bit. Put this bit on here, I think, this time. this. Put that round. On she goes. Magnets down to hold it all in place. Hi Len, how are you? Hooligans? Who are you calling hooligans? Just your, you know, RC mad people. Do need to get some more magnets, so I think I'm running out. I've lost one by the looks of it. I think I dropped and shattered one actually. Right. That's that. We will let that set for a little bit. Right, what have I missed? Drone day tomorrow, is it? That doesn't damage the track. Shape it good, done. Yeah, how days? Oh, good. Thank you. To Miss Mention, I think I said that wrong. Dave, how much super glue did you need? Did Dave get any back? No, he lost it all. It wasn't. Who's super glue? It might be Noah's super glue. Mine was all gummed up. I'm not a god, but I'm very close to being one. Is that Tony by chance? Yo, how are you? Noah's dad is awesome. Noah's dad is awesome. The reason Kev finds it easy is because he has destroyed his taste buds eating curries. Yeah. What is Dave doing? OnlyFans? No comment wheels down. Oh wow, lots of comments coming through thick and fast. Joe Fairbro, how are you? So your pride wasn't hurt really as much as other people's bums were. No, I had the foul when we were at Fam Jam. I did it, ate it. I can eat them. It's just that I don't. It's not. I don't. I prefer flavour over heat. I like hot. That's why I like a Madras. I like a Buna, a Danzak, Du Piazza. Never had a Jalfrezi. Not tried a Jalfrezi. I won't eat a korma because that's just yogurt and chicken with coconut thrown in for good taste. I like a bit of heat. I like spicy heat, but I like flavour as well, if that makes sense. And I just, Files to me, I don't really like the flavour. I see Master, hello. Only 5 minutes. Hi Nick, how are you? Did you get your servo sorted out? Talking about gluing the crack that I have, the bit that I've broken. David DeVal, how are you? We need a new chili challenge, do we? Well, that can be arranged. Yeah, if I'm going to go out for a curry and pay, I want something that I'm going to enjoy rather than not enjoy. However, had I known that what was going to happen was happening, I might have had a foul. But I was hungry as well. I hadn't really eaten. I'd driven, it took me 2.5 hours to drive up there, 2.5 hours, 3 hours to drive back. So I popped in to see Callum on the way back to drop off his Apple Watch that I bought for him on the Saturday. I didn't buy for him, he bought it, I picked it up on Saturday. So I had a 3-hour drive home, so I was hungry. I didn't get home until 12:15. I'm going to unload the car, discharge some batteries and everything. So yeah, it was a long day because I left home at 10 o'clock, got home at 11:45. So I was hungry. I'd wanted to eat and I didn't want to be hungry on the way home and have to stop somewhere else for food. Good, thanks. Where are the boys hiding? What are you doing with all the shock oils? You're changing yours up and do some big stovepipe jumps again. The shock oils have come in here one by one. I've just never taken them back to the garage. Whenever I've done work on a car, I've brought them in and I've left them here. So the boys don't live with me, so they live with their mum over in Essex, which is 50 miles away from me. So I have to pick them up when we go out, which is why I drive so much when I'm going out as well. Plus, I like to go and see different people in different places. It was sent to me free, and I don't know who by. It's this little thing here. It's the diatone one. I think a few people have done reviews on it. 1 in 100 scale. I've just got it on charge at the moment. When I was putting the headset on, I pressed a button and I lost signal on it now and I can't get it back. So it started winding me up a bit. Yeah, but I don't like to leave the petrol ones in the car though, no, because they stink. You get up in the morning, it's just imperved into all the stuff. I could really eat Peshwari naan and ice cream. I like keema naan. Do like a good keema naan. And this was going to get sent on. Well, it did get sent on Sunday, but it was going to take the big jump. And then typically either the pinion came loose or it got chewed up. So we're waiting for that to set. And I didn't clean this. I cleaned the Mojave, I didn't clean this. This is covered in dirt, dust, grime. I didn't get a chance to clean it. I'll try and get it cleaned tomorrow. It's a bit dusty. So did the pinion just slip? I had a really basic meal tonight. I just put some chicken strips, some sweet chili chicken strips in the oven and then chucked them in a wrap with some mayonnaise. Cheap and cheerful. Interesting. Oh, it's just come, yeah, it come loose again. Well, it's just spinning. I think it is time a new pinion went on though. I don't think this one's got much life left in it. It's been burring up nastily. Not too bad. Don't know why it keeps coming undone though. It's a little bit annoying. Might be time for the orange Loctite. I need some more big skate park jumps, please. You and the boys kill it. Yeah, we haven't really done much of that this year, to be brutally honest with you. We do need to. I was thinking that myself today. I was watching Bars and Tone doing some jumping, and I'm thinking, we haven't been out doing some big jumps for ages. Yeah, I guess it's because I didn't want to be repetitive. I like to try and do different things each week, but with different types of cars and things like that. So the Creighton EXB really hasn't been out much at all this year. Mate, you could start doing the fifth scales and some drifting, some crawling, some different things. So we will get back to doing the big jumps though. Not Shugu, I use, because Shugu's really expensive in the UK, I use this stuff E6000, which is pretty much the same as Shugu. Completed Snowdon today, well done. Does anyone have one of the new? No, I don't think they're out yet, Len. I think they've been announced, but I don't know whether anyone, if anyone's got one yet, it'll be Mark Santamaria, because he gets the tracks and stuff before pretty much anyone else. So, but I don't think it's out yet. I live in Louisiana, we eat this stuff, you're all challenges. I know you guys do. You Louisiana guys. Been to Louisiana a couple of times and had some friends that lived out there as well. But unfortunately, found out he passed away recently, which is a real shame. Nice guy. I'm going to try some blue again. Do it up really tight this time and hopefully it's only this one. I never used to have a problem with it coming undone, so I don't know why all of a sudden it's decided to start coming undone, because I never used to have a problem with it coming undone. My little thing. My little wrenchy thing. There it is. Someone's put it in the wrong place. Someone's obviously borrowed it out of my bag and put it in the wrong place. Two and a half. I want the 2. Right, if that comes off again, I'm going to get really annoyed. Because that stopped us, that was all that, well, I could have probably tightened it up now and done it, but as we were heading home, it was a bit late, wasn't it? Evening, Alex, how are you? Snowdon, not the snow. Did Mark Sandman discover America? I think he might have done. I had a friend down there married to a Filipino and they ate the hot stuff all day long. Yeah, you can acclimatise yourself to it. Love a jalapeno. Jack's actually just got 2 chili plants that he's growing. One is habaneros and the other one's a bird's eye. So Jack's got 2 plants he's growing. Dave, boiled crabs on Boil crabs on me next time you're in Louisiana. Don't worry, in public restaurant in front of people. Oh no, I couldn't. I can't eat crabs. I can't do seafood. Like crayfish and all that sort of stuff. Not my thing. I'm just not keen on it. Damage from the fire arrived a couple of days later. You don't, Blake. You look normal. I mean, I'm not saying you are normal, but you look okay. Oh, I use fantastic elastic. I get it from the cheap shops, £1 a tube, just less than half price a shoe, and it's just as good, mate. Okay, fantastic elastic. I'll have to look. Is that in the UK, Keith? Governor says no. The governor, even when I have stuff, the governor always says yes in the morning. And you cannot say no to the governor when he's saying yes. Hello, SURC, how are you? I want to say that I am normally and not crazy, but typically that's the first thing a crazy person says. Yeah. Normally is very overrated, Claire. I'm okay eating hot stuff, but I just can't deal with the aftermath. It's the aftermath that gets me as well. My body doesn't, my lower intestine or the colon, whatever you want to call it, does not enjoy it. You've got that pizza still to do though, Noah, don't forget that. A boil. Yeah, a jumbo, what do they call them? Jumbos, is it, or something or other? Like the seafood jumbo, or whatever they called it. Gumbo, is it gumbo? Okay, you just said crayfish. I can't take you into a restaurant in Louisiana if you say things like crayfish. That's what we call them. What do you guys call them? I mean, I've been to Louisiana a couple of times. I've been to Baton Rouge, and of course I've been to Louisiana, and I've been obviously to... But Bourbon Street's changed a lot when I went there last though. I've never done Mardi Gras. And I've been to, obviously, North Slidell, north of Lake Pontchartrain. I did have one fish that I did try when I was in Louisiana and I really liked, was blackened redfish. That was really nice. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, SG. Still can't. What have you done to it then? So you have fun with big 2 strokes rigs the other Sunday. The 88 Supreme is a beast. Yes, it is. I've done a video on that, more of a vlog, whatever you want to call it, video log type style recording. Don't know when that one will be out. I don't know whether I'll do that one. I want to do it, but it depends. It will probably fall back a bit, depending on what other videos I've got to do. So going hopefully to a new track on Sunday with the losses. So that might be, I'm doing the Fan Jam video I've just started for when we were at Fan Jam with the X-Max, the new body on the X-Max, the losses, and then out testing the new body last week as well, which is where this got all muddy. And I had to get my crack fixed. Spread the word, saves use money to buy cars and batteries on. Yeah, I'll probably bring it. It's just that obviously when we do, I'll bring it in a freezer bag to keep it chilled, but it will be defrosted. You'd have to eat it that night, really. Because I don't think it would last till the next day because it's obviously defrosted. No, it is open, Alistair. I've confirmed it. Spoke to somebody else. 100% open. I spoke to somebody that's in more than Mark was, and I then messaged Mark and said, "What are you going on about? It's not open." And he'd come back and say, "Oh, it is open." Yes, they do love the losses. They just love the way they handle. And the problem is I don't want to get too bogged down with it. So as we've got the X-Max video, we've got the losses are in that. The X-Max video, the losses are in that. Then I've got my Harvey video. Got the parts of DR8, so I've got to fit them at some stage and then get the DR8 out again. One of the locations we go to as well, I want to go back to for that, which is funny enough where we were last Sunday, but the parts just, Royal Mail really messed me with the parts. They were posted last Thursday and first class signed for, and they only arrived, they took a week to get here. So that really messed me up a bit on, what else we got coming up. I want to do a video on the X-Max versus budget car, the two strongest RC cars versus each other. I want to do a video on that. Again, that'll be jumping probably. So that will be a jumping video because we haven't done one of those for a while. I want to get obviously the FTX, the Maverick back out. I want to tune that up and get that back out as well. See if we can get that to drift. So, and I want to get a Baja 5B. I was looking at a clone, but they've just announced they're going to do, they're re-releasing the 5B, the Baja 5B in kit form. So I want to get one of those as well. Fair dues, it's not far from us. Can't go out against one Fiskars. No, it's more of a Fiskar track, I think. I just want to go somewhere different, try it. It might be rubbish, might be good, but until we try it and do it, we never know. I was watching one channel came up on my recommended. What was it called? I can't remember what it's called now. It's got this girl, and I'm guessing she's in Louisiana. It's a girl that does it, and she's like the noodling queen, where they go noodling for catfish. She's like diving under, to put gloves on, and comes up with these huge. I mean, they're almost, these catfish are almost as big as her. Oh, sciatica. Yeah, my mum suffers from that. Yeah, sciatica's a real, I'm going to say real pain in the bum, which is a euphemism in you know, not being funny. Right. So that's that done. This won't be stuck yet, but it'll be getting close. So do need to crack that into position as well. Yeah, definitely needs to be held there still. You can see it pulling away, and that would be no good. Oh, that's it. Oh. Definitely need some there to tie it in here. Wish I could pull that back a bit better, but it just doesn't want to click into place. It's really annoying. Come on. Magnets. Might get some masking tape and hold that. That's what I do. Tape it. Hold that in position like that, put that there, hold that in place. Bob's your uncle. Finish this well-known English phrase. Bob's your uncle. All our rivers are... Yeah. I mean, it's disgraceful, really. Hi, 907. Ladies all, hello and goodbye. Speaking of Mark Santa Maria, he got me into the RC Hob body armour. It's basically a split rubber tub that lines the edge of your body to stop tears. Works pretty good. Just put it on and CA glue it. What's that look like then? I've not seen that stuff. A lot of the stuff you guys can get over there, which is difficult for us to get over here, like flatbed liner and all that sort of stuff. It's quite hard for us to get over here. Correct, Noah. And Alistair, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Oh, I don't know how to spell it. Well, you're probably correct in the way you spell it, PH. Yeah, Bob's your friend next door. Hi, Jamie, how are you? Addicted to RC, hi. How are you? Rubber tube. Evening, Ryan. Right, so we have another go at... This is obviously charged up now. So you have another go at trying to work out how to make it connect. Is Phil still here? Because he might be able to help me. If I turn that on, and I turn that on, well, I've got a flashing blue light. I've got channel A. If I search channel A, oh, I found it. It's found it again. Yes, turn it off, turn it back on again. We found it! Right, see if I can do this. Oh, I'm going to make it. Oh, it's lost signal. Oh no. What do you think then? Say hello to yourselves. We do that. If we do that to that to that, do we get a sparely funny tunnel? Where can we tune it in? Can we tune it in? There we go. Multivision. That curry after your bash me, Kev, was funny. It was even funny when you were there, Jamie, and watching people try and eat it. That was even funnier. Yeah, he said he's going to bash himself. Bit of an understatement, really. You did batter yourself, Noah. It is, yes. I'm used to tiny things, though. I hope you're doing well. Long day at work now, off to coach basketball, baseball in 30 minutes. I feel like a chauffeur for my kids anymore. I know that feeling. Yeah, you're probably doing a lot of pool shutdowns at the moment, aren't you? It was very funny, Alex. Even for me, hearing people struggling the next day was funny. About 140 quid, Jamie. It's not bad for 140 quid if you just want to have a little mess around with. I can't really use it because it's one screen, and because I have to wear glasses, it's hard for me to focus on it. You should stick that car on the roof of a bigger car, instant FPV. Oh yeah. I wonder if you can take the camera off, actually. For 140 quid, the fact you get the camera, the car, the radio and the goggles, it ain't bad when you look at it like that. That little car could be used so if you had issues with mice. I think the mice would eat it. So mine is the morning after, Noah. It will wake me up. It will be like an alarm clock. Addicted is from New Jersey area, if I'm correct in saying. Am I, Frank? Yeah, New Jersey. Yeah, but yeah, drive through holes in the wall or wherever you see. That's better still. You could drive it under the sofa to try and find the remote. I don't think it'll work very well on carpet. I'm thinking of driving it around the supermarket. I want to get into a bigger FPV for the other cars. Chad, hi. Yeah, I am divorced. I wouldn't say living it up. Obviously, it allows me to do stuff in the kitchen like this, yes. But at the same time, I do miss the company, etc., etc., and the companionship, those sort of things. I do miss that. So, yeah, there's pros. I can do what I want when I want, and I can have a mess in the kitchen and not have to worry about tidying it up and this, that, and the other. But at the same time, it's 6 of one, half a does the other, and I definitely miss the boys as well. Hi, Fleok, how are you? From the Netherlands. Greetings. Not as bad as Noah went. Normally people go red and hot and start sweating. Noah just went white. Noah went like he'd seen a ghost. I mean, he literally went as white as you like. My friend got kicked out of a supermarket for driving a mini RC there. Yeah, you probably would get kicked out. There is a channel, Asbo RC, I think it's called, where he drives like I think it's WL Toys, he's put FPV on, and he drives it around looking in supermarkets, looking for the store staff to come chasing him. And he goes, meep, 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 meep. Gets a lot of views. It was, yeah, I mean, files are ridiculously hot. Yeah, that's what I want to get. I do want to get an FPV for the, I want to get the DJI FPV to go with the goggles, because, where are my goggles? I'm going to get my other goggles. See, I have got this as an FPV, but I need to really learn how to fly it. I've got the old proper FPV goggles for the good old DJI Mavic FPV. But these are obviously got the sliders, 2 separate panels. These are proper FPV goggles, so I need to. I've just bought Lift Off, which has got the DJI add-on for it, so I'm going to start practicing on that and hopefully learning how to fly this thing to get some better, just to have a bit of fun, and also try and get some better video footage, because I bought it and I've just renewed the license because I hadn't had the license since January. That's how long. I've been over a year since I flew it. It's one of those things you buy. It's not of a fad, but I want to learn FPV. I want to learn how to fly it. Oh, no, it's not, Chad, don't worry, it's not a sore subject. I mean, it's 8 years ago now. Back then it would have been a sore subject, but, it's just move on, life goes on. Me and the ex get on okay, so it's just one of those things, It's life, unfortunately. Yeah, I've seen that one as well. That's in America though, isn't it, Noah? But he's doing like stupid speeds, and that's a bit dangerous. Whilst it's fun and good to watch, it is a bit dangerous for him to be doing what he's doing. I know he's doing it at night, but even so. Indeed, Scott, it is all part of our family, it's all part of the story and what life's going to throw at us and bring at us, and it's you learn from it, you grow from it, and you mature from it. We try to anyway. I say Simon found, was that actually a full-size tank? Was that remote control, that full-size tank? I didn't really see them. I saw them there, but I didn't see him driving them. But then on Kev's video, it was like he was driving It's like he was remote controlling a full-size tank. Every time I say I'm not going to hit another fail, Kevin talks me into it. You can say no, Alex. Don't succumb to peer pressure. The Avant, yes, I have. Avant, whatever they want to call it. It's not as fast. It's more of a Cinewoot style one, isn't it? And it works with those goggles as well. So I could just buy that drone. But I don't think it's as manoeuvrable as fast. And with some of these RC cars, you know, we're whacking around the field doing 50, 60 miles an hour, thinking it would be better to do it with this drone than the other one. But the other one will be more robust if you do crash it. So 6 one half and none as the other. Or get a proper FPV racing drone and stick a GoPro on it. Living the life, no wife, no kids. Just it is a house full of RCs, which is I don't want it to be a house full of RCs. I want to get them out somewhere else. But the RCs are overtaking the house, and I do want to get the house back. So I do want to build a workshop. If you get a camera and VTX, get the full-size DJI one. The Vista runs very hot. The DJ also has an SD slot and audio. Yeah, I think you can just buy the little camera module, can't you? The camera and the transmitter, which the SD card sits in and everything else like that. That then you put in the car. I like hanging with Kev, but I wasn't going to hang with that. I'm 44 and currently laid off, trying to reinvent myself job-wise. I could always be worse. I enrolled in college for the first time in my life. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. What was you doing before, Chad? Before you got laid off? I know how you feel because I was let go. Luckily, I found another job very quickly, but I was let go earlier this year, back in February. So yeah, I do know what it's like, and it sucks. So I do wish you all the best in your future venture. Evening, Callum, my son. How are you? Where do I work? I work at home. Used to be in London. I work doing insurance. So it used to be in London 5 days a week, but now it's once a week. I was up in London yesterday. So I tend to get up there once a week now, which I don't. I prefer being up there all the time and the interaction, the camaraderie and the collaboration and everything. But the way people are working now, most people seem to be working from home, going up maybe once or twice a week. Hi, Griffey. I've got a bedroom full of ice. Well, you need to start putting them in the kitchen, Noah. Just let your mum know. Just start doing some work in the kitchen like this, and just say, "Mum, I need the kitchen to work," because it's a nice height. It's a nice environment to work in. So I hope you don't mind, but that's where I'm going to be working on the cars. I'm sure your mum will understand, because you've got a very understanding mum. Yeah, I've seen the new Hero. I won't be getting the Hero 11. I've got the Hero 8, the 9 and the 10. I don't need another one. It feels like I've only just bought the 10. And I don't think the 11's got much of a step up than the 10. Whereabouts in London? In the city. So I work just off of on Gracechurch Street, near the monument. She's mad. Yeah, I'm sure if I had a wife, she'd be mad about. Well, I certainly wouldn't be working. Well, I might be working in a kitchen like this, but it would certainly have to be cleaned up afterwards. I took over one of the extra storage in my basement for the RC collection. No clue how to easily get the raminator down there, though. No way I'm leaving just that one RC in the garage. Can you lock the garage, though, Addicted? All right, what's your dad do then, Noah? The mic on my Hero 3 was a total... oh, was it? You were doing a lot of recording on that, weren't you, on your Hero 3? Oh, I hope you didn't ruin all your footage, because I know how that feels, because the last video I've done, the first time we've actually had corrupted video files, and yeah. Well, that's probably what I'll do, Gary, because they're a nice height, they're a nice thickness, and they're... you can probably get some people chucking out old ones and just put, you know, a top on it. Or just get some cheap B&Q basic ones and stick them in there. No biggie. Worked in electric metering, have fantastic grades, don't want to start over, but giving myself a chance. Yeah, best thing to do, give yourself all the chance you can, mate. Are you looking for a lodge? I'm very OCD and can work on RC cars, no problem. I do have 2 spare bedrooms. Well, certainly, I thought about putting them up in Jack's bedroom because he never comes over anymore. Hi Floke, you've got an Armour 3S Big Rock Crew Cab, nice, and a Pro Boat Blackjack 24, very nice as well. Great to use the same lipos. I like your Audi S4. Is it the 4.2 V8? Greets, no, it's I had a B6 4.2 V8 S4 in Nagaro blue, the only colour to have, which I then sold that and bought a Sprint blue Audi B7 RS4 4.2 litre V8. Then I got divorced, so I had to get rid of that. I had a Golf R Mark 7 for 2 years. Then I had another Golf R Mark 7 for 2 years, lease those. And then the S4 that I've got now, which was on lease and now I bought off them. So I had that 4 years now. It is the 3 litre V6 twin turbo. Is it 3 litre or 3.5 litre? 3 litre. 3 litre V6 twin turbo. B9, I think it is. Oh, CEO. Oh, he's proper important then. He was CEO for a bank. Far more important than me. I had near a 9 also. Most interview on the the 9. That's good. I've got the 9, but I don't like it. I think my audio I had the audio popping issue, and you just or constantly popping, and it just became a pain. So I stopped using that. Then I cracked the screen anyway because I got fed up with it. By show of thumbs, is $300 a good deal for Typhon 6S? Is second hand? I don't know in the US. I mean, 300 quid in the UK. Second hand, if it's in good condition, it's not a bad price. Is it a V4 or a V5? Ride on toys, yeah, I know that feeling, addicted. It depends on the condition, if you know who it is, and if you can see it before you buy it. That's my view on second hand now. Know what I'm looking for, know what I'm looking at, and being able to view before I buy. You've got 24 RCs now, I suppose you've got some of those smaller ones, haven't you? Yeah, I'm out of space, but I need more RC cars. I need a Baja, and obviously the Creighton 4S, and I'm out of space, so I've got to put some more wall mounts up and I've got to try and make some room. Yes, I did see the smaller one, which does look quite good. I don't know how much it is though. I haven't watched any reviews. I did see they launched a smaller box one again, which depends on the price. I like the Insta360 Go 2, which is what we use because it's really small and there's nothing really to break on it. Let me go and get it. This little thing here. So it comes in a case which obviously charges it up. I mean, you can see it's been absolutely, probably needs a bit of a clean. The only thing I don't like about it is if you press the button, it starts recording. That's the only thing I don't like about it, but that's how small it is. And then you get these lens covers that you just unscrew. So if you damage the lens, you just put a new lens cover on. Does need a bit of a clean up, but a bit of a clean up in there. So you can even record it in there. It's been beaten up like you wouldn't believe, but that's what I use for the onboard stuff, and it seems to be holding up, touch wood. There's some wood, touch wood, quite well. Second-hand V5 of Spectrum Electrics walk away. They might catch fire. I've got one boat. I've got the Sonic Wake 36, so 36-inch Sonic Wake. It's just finding places to run them. Only had it out once, had it a year now, and only ever had it out once. That's the boat, but it's finding places to run it is our biggest problem. It's huge, bigger than the Mojave. Oh. So the biggest problem is finding somewhere to run a 6S boat. Where would you put a Raminator though, Noah? I don't think it's going to fit in your bedroom. You're going to Baja next week? Oh, nice. What, a second-hand one? I'm going to wait for... I'm hoping the new one's not going to be too long because I want to get one now. I think Alistair's got them everywhere in his house, apparently. Okay, how much is it though, Jamie? That's the issue, because if you can stick it, like that's 200 and something odd quid, and I think you can buy just the camera on its own if you break it. The issue is sticking something, and that's really, really light as well. So when you stick it to a car, it doesn't affect the body or anything else like that. Whereas the session can be a bit heavier. So if you put it on the body, it can cause damage. And if you break it, obviously you've got to buy a new one. The heavier it is, the harder it falls, so to speak. Yes, that was the one we had in the bath with the bubble bath. It would be a spare. I'd have one. I'd run on Hoons. So I'm one crash away from $300 price tag. Not joking. Yeah, you ain't wrong there, Wheels Down. Evening, Will. How are you? Will McFingerdo. How are you? Is that from Scotland? How much is it though, Noah? Yeah, $300. I don't know how much they are brand new. I mean, they're, what are they, 529 over here now? In pounds, which is getting close to, the exchange rate is tumbling at the moment. I think we're about $1.13 now. Yeah, 300 quid for the Mini 11. I think that's a lot, personally. I don't know how much it's the I don't know what resolutions it does and everything. Was it go far as fast as the B9 you drive today? I don't think so, no. I think the B9 S4 is quicker. I just don't drive. The problem is I don't drive it that fast anymore. I used to, when I had a manual and I had the RS4 with Miltech non-res exhausts on it. I used to drive that like, not like a loon, but certainly because it was manual. You'd pull away and you'd blip the throttle and you'd have it popping and banging and goodness knows what else. And it was an event. Going out driving was an event. And then if I went through the tunnels, you know, you'd hold back and then you'd put the windows down, you'd just open the thing up and just hear it absolutely screaming. I love that car. The S4 is just more of a luxury car. It's got the power there when you need it. It's got launch control, all that sort of stuff. I have thought about getting it chipped, but don't know. I had a Subaru before the. What did I have? My cars that I've had. First car was an Austin 1300 in orange. Then I had a Fiesta 1.1 GR. I think that was a Mark II or Mark 1. Can't remember. After that, I had a Astra Mark 1 1.6 SR. After that, I had an Astra Mark 1 GTE 1.8 injection. That got stolen, so I then bought a Cavalier 1.8 SRI. Then I sold that and bought a Mark II Astra GTE 16 valve. Then I sold that and bought an Audi B5 1.8 Turbo Sport. Then I had a Subaru Impreza. Can't remember what model that was. Then I had the S4. Then I had the RS4. Then the Golf R. Then the Golf R. Then the B9 S4. Callum will say the Golf R is quicker. I don't think it was quicker. The Golf R is it was a first Mark 7 Golf R, so it's 300 brake. 0 to 60 was 4.9, whereas the S4 is like 4.5. I think I've what we did a video of it of what I did it in 4.5, 4.6. It's definitely quicker, Callum. Oh, so it's got quite a good frame rate on it then and resolution. Better than the Insta. Yeah, Mark 1 Astra GTE. I'll show you a photo later. Yeah, but the RS Turbo, I did, my mate had a white RS Turbo. They were nice. But the Astra GTE was still the nuts. Hi, Savage Dave, how are you? I was using just normal ones, but I've changed them over to the Roven Easy Start ones, just so that they're easier to start. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing or not, I don't know. Where you change the flywheel so it doesn't stick out. You can get ones where you bolt a bit onto the flywheel and then it comes out further, but that depends if it fails your exhausts or not. Mine would have failed the exhaust, so I bought the ones where you change the flywheel for an easy start. And it does make it easier to start. Yeah, red top engine, 16 valve, twin overhead cam, digital dash. You're quite right. Mine was in silver. What a dream car, Astra GTE. Yeah, it's a black one. Twin twin headlamp conversion, Hampshire bonnet spoiler on it, Momo steering wheel, Recaro seats, 1200 watt audio system with the amps in the floor, speaker shelf, had 14 speakers in it, I think. It was the nuts. In fact, let's go and find a photo of it for you. You can't laugh at me hanging on the car though. This is going back a few years, see if I can find the photo. I might put it on my community post actually, just for a bit of a laugh. Right. Put that there like that. Right, see if we can find it. I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. Only 50 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Thumbs up, please. Give us those thumbs up. Photos. Here we go. Got to find it now. We talk about cars now. Look at that. That's the old. That's my old RS4. Where is that though? Oh, there it is. You're gonna laugh at this one. There you go, black Astra GTE, twin headlamp conversion. You can't see the spoiler on the back, unfortunately. But yeah, that was it. Sunroof. What a car that was. What a car. Someone stole it and burnt it out. Mofos. Peugeot 209. Mate had a Peugeot 205 GTI. They had 1.6 GTI and then he got the 1.9 GTI afterwards. Those things handled like they were on rails. Really was good. Been to Nürburgring a few times, Noah. 5 times, I think, in fact. Carousel at Nürburgring, correct. It is Len, yes. You do recognise that photo. You love that pic, do you, Claire? What about this one here, then? What about this pic here? It's where the bum crack comes from. Or that one. Oh, look, there's me. Oh, those were the years. Those were the years. It was actually street hockey rather than ice hockey. I did play ice hockey, but that was street hockey. Where are we? Size. How do we change the size view? Zoom out. Yeah, that's better. The RS4. Did like that car. And then Santa came round to see me. That's enough. That's enough of that. That's the one you should have. That's the one I should have sent you, Len. But obviously, it was. I was a bit too old in that one. I can still skate. Yes. Took the boys ice skating. I couldn't do the old slides on ice skates at the time. But took the boys ice skating a few years ago now. And they were like, "Oh, Dad, you can actually ice skate." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I used to ice skate." But they were a bit amazed that I could actually ice skate. I never played ice hockey, but I coached. What do you learn from your kids? Yep. Yeah, I used to love ice. Well, I used to do the roller discos. Used to marshal for them. Used to go all over the place. Marshalling on a Saturday night, and then league games on Sundays, and then roller discos on a Sunday night. League games on a Sunday night. Roller discos on a Sunday night. 2 hours of hockey training on a Monday night. Down the gym on a Tuesday night. 2 hours of hockey training on a Wednesday night. Down the gym Thursday night. 2 hours of hockey training on a Friday night, and then gym Saturday during the day, and roller discos marshalling of an evening, and then league games on a Saturday. I was skating every day of the week. Not every day. I was obviously down the gym. That's why I was so slim before. As in big cars, Flock. No, Callum's 17 next month, so he can start learning to drive. Jack is driving. Yeah, he drives around. Drives me around the bend. Hi, Taz Taylor. How are you? I went ice skating once, went round for an hour, fell over once, and my out slipped and went forward. Oh, nasty. Oh, you're going to get a slap, Callum. You looked a bit... I wasn't as big as I am now. I was a bit slimmer back then when I took you. Craig David song. Jack drives. He's driving in a Polo, I'm going to say 1 litre or 1.1 litre R-Line little car. Yeah, with the new... Was it 631 quid for the new TLR, isn't it, Noah? Which I don't... You know, a Model Sport put a post up about it, and I just went... I think I prefer, you know, then put a Max 8 2200 kV in there, my own radio for 30 quid, my own servo, and guess what? It comes out at the same price, but I'll get better electrics. So I think I will, yeah, I'll buy the roller, thanks, and put my own electrics in it. The golden years. We're in the terrible two still. Oh, poor Taz. You love him, really. I know you love him, really. See, Jay's just got a new... I'm guessing it's a Doberman as well. Fine. Don't know whether you've seen it, Claire. With your friends with him on Facebook. Is that a Doberman? What doggy is that? What doggy is that? Oh. Well, we know you love Clarion, but you know, don't need to talk. Poor old Ian. He's not here to defend himself, and you know, I'm saying you love him, but he's a. What do you think of Taz? That's Jay Cheeseman. You met Jay, haven't you? Jay was at Fan Jam. He's the one with the beard. He was only there on the Saturday, and then he broke his Creighton, so he went home and missed the football. Oh, but I'm going to screenshot that and send it to Ian. That's Wellier pup. He messaged you. I think Jay's a really nice bloke. But yeah, I saw that, and it's like he's tiny, that little pup there, isn't he? Because I think they had one called the General or something or other that's passed away, obviously. So they are so cute at that age, though, aren't they? When they grow up, like kids, really. Although I like kids, 0 to 2 on kids. I can pass that. I know women tend to like 0 to 2 a lot more. I can pass that easily when you've got to change their nappies and then there's what else, and they're crying all the time and won't sleep, and it's just the first 2 years is hard work. Then 2 years to 10 years, they're the best years. Absolute. I'm going to get really emotional now. They are, without question, the best years. 10 to 14 is not too bad. Then they become proper teenagers. Right, but depending on how bad they get, they can become right pains in the backside. Love them to bits still, but yeah, they have their moments, don't you, Callum? And Jack as well. Oh my God. But still love them to bits, but just different challenges. There's pics of you and your cars off to baseball. Are those pics of you and your cars off to baseball? Great night, everyone. I keep swinging game. Yes. Thanks, Addicted. They were pics of me and my cars when I was younger and everything. I was like, yeah, when I see a dog like that, I'm thinking, yes. I look at a puppy like that, and I see Taz messing around the way it does and everything else like that. And I'm just like, yes, I'd love. But it's just, for me, living on my own, it would just be too much of a burden. If I need to go to work, it's going to be indoors all the time on its own. It'd be unfair on it. If I was going to work more than once a week, I had to go back. And then if I go on a business trip to America for a week or 2 weeks, what do I do with it then? I've got to put it in kennels. And if I go out all day RCing, I'm leaving sometimes at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not getting back until 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. I couldn't leave a dog indoors on its own that long because it's going to poo and pee everywhere. So, yeah, I'd like one, and plus the hassle of going out and cleaning up the poo before you cut the grass and all that sort of stuff. Get a dog. Mine are my saviours, not like your kids. You love them, you just don't always like them. Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you love them, but you don't always like them. And I know Callum and Jack will both say they love me, but don't always like me. So yeah, bit off topic, but just found two lovely Porsche 944s on the road with piston heads. Well, they're getting back a bit. The 944s. I used to like the 928s as well. You don't what, Callum? 23 months. 7, 10, and 20. All boys. Oh, wow, he didn't get a girl. Oh, that's probably a good thing. I'd worry about having a girl. If I had a girl, I'd be worried about her all the time. Your middle brother was born a teenager. Poor Cat. No, Callum's lovely. I love them both. I love them both to death, but they can be a pain in the backside sometimes. Babies are boring, they don't do anything. No, they do stuff, Alex. They cry, they don't sleep, they always want feeding. You have to change their nappies, and when you do, if they're boys, they pee all over you, and everything else like that. So, yeah, they do things, babies. But yeah, the first 2 years, it's just, you don't get anything back from them, in my view. I like it when they're over 2, they start talking, they're starting to walk, they're potty trained. And you start seeing them build their character. Why didn't you show the pic of your first career? Because I'd get into trouble then. Ian loves poo picking. I bet he does. Part of my problem is as well, I had dogs growing up. I loved them to bits. But it was my job to pick up the poo. I was cutting the grass from the age of 11, I think, roughly. It was my job to cut the grass from about the age of 11, and I obviously had to go around and pick up the poo. And I remember running around the garden sometimes bare feet and treading in the poo barefooted, and it all going up between your toes and everything. So I do have those moments, and taking it out for a walk and then having to pick up the poo warm in your hand. Well, not in your hand, in a bag, but picking it up or warming it. It's like, Oh no, that just grosses me out. Imagine how many X Maxes you could have had if it wasn't for the baby. Well, actually, we were out a couple of weeks ago with the gang, you know, Claire, Kev, Ian, etc., 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 and we were talking about how much. Now, you can't put money on love and children, but I would have had more than enough money to have my own monster truck if I hadn't have had Jack and Callum. But would I have had as much fun? No. So you can't put. But kids are not cheap, and when people have children, they should realise that children are a lifelong commitment, and they're not cheap. Which had the round pop-up headlights, 928 or 944. 928 had the headlights that came up like that. The 944 had squares that came up like that. The 928 hadn't come up like that. And it's all that, and the girls are fine. Better than boys in my experience. Get it right. Monster Truck Lambo and Raminator is the way better than a Sprog. I don't know. I wouldn't trade the boys for anything. I love them to bits. Absolutely love my boys to bits. So I would never trade them for anything. But it is. Yeah, I could have had all that, but it's commitments you give up, and that's what it is. Oh yeah, Alex, wasn't there that Frenchie, the one that was laying on my brother? Do what? For a dog, for sure. A Rottie need to be at home a lot though. Little kids are hard. Can you do more boat videos? If we can find somewhere to run the boat, yes, Flock, we will. I want to do more boat videos, but it's coming up to winter now. And it's just finding somewhere to run them. We were hopefully going to try and plan to do a boat day because I've got a boat, Alex has got a boat, obviously Claire's got a boat, Kev's got a boat, Revo's got a boat. We've all got boats, so we need to get out and have a big boat, a motor boating day as we call it. But this summer's been a bit difficult with lots of people doing different things, and obviously the petrol issues we had. The price of the petrol made it difficult for people to get about. So this summer's been a bit of a, Kev's obviously been working on his monster truck, as Claire and Ian have been working on the monster truck. So lots of people have been doing lots of different things this year. Hopefully, might get out soon and get all the boats out. Oh, Claire, did Kev take Noah back to the unit? That's whoa! People will start talking. He'll trade Kevin Callum for Ronaldo next week. No. You been there? You got to go to the unit. Oh, I should have stayed around. That's why you were late getting home. You went to the unit. Yeah, even though I haven't been to the unit yet. The 924 was the worst Porsche they did. 944 is better than 924. 924 was pants. 944 was better because it had the wide wheel arches and better engine, and the 928 was really nice. Head-to-head boat derby with no, because I have to pay for my repairs, and you have to buy a whole new hull on a boat, and they're not easy to get hold of. So you might as well just buy a whole new boat. How raw is no kids in the unit? Oh, house rule is no kids in the unit. I'm shocked in a good way. Oh, that's good. You are honoured then, Noah. That's probably why I'm inviting no kids. No, you probably did. Why did Kev take me back to the shop and teach me to weld or do welding course at Fam Jam, but no one else liked that idea? I'd like to weld as well, actually. There's lots of things I'd like to do. Lots and lots and lots of things I'd like to do. Oh, hang on. It's gone down to 70 quid. How's that gone down? That diatone thing is only... No, it can't be. Is that FP... Oh, no, that's without the goggles. Optional goggles. Right. RTR. Green. Come on, stop it. Bangor winds me up sometimes. Because I know that car's on there because I found it and then it just wouldn't do the link properly. Maybe they do only have the blue one or the green one then. Who knows? I'm off, guys. See you later, Claire. Take care. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. I saw you got some old grips. You could try and Dremel some flat spots. Can you not get hold of it enough? Maybe cut a bit more of the plastic away. Try and get a bit more bite on it. My ones were biting a bit, and I turned it a little bit, but then it slip off because my ones don't have the grip. If you cut a bit more plastic away, you may be able to get a bit more grip on it. Let's see if this stuff's stuck down yet then. Oh, my feet are hurting. Why are my feet hurting? I'm going to put this car away as well. I might box it up and do a little giveaway on it. No, I probably need to leave that 24 hours to glue properly. Let it stick down properly overnight, and then I will move that over there. Come on. Take that up there as well. Hold that together whilst it's all gluing. Might be a better option as well. I need more magnet. I can only do a certain amount at a time because I need more magnets. It is setting, but it's not set. I still squeeze some of the glue out, so it's not dry enough to. Oh, that's good there though. Get some more glue under that bit. It's not on the edge there. It's not good. Yeah, because I didn't get it up on this edge, did I? Thought about that. I put it in, but I didn't get it all the way over to this edge, and I spread it. Luckily, it's runny and it slides downhill. Oh, here we go. Let go, magnets. Oh, they're all going to start going for each other now. Oh, come on already. You start getting wound up by magnets very, very quickly because they do have a mind of their own. They want to jump. Even though you'd think they don't want to jump, they do want to jump. I've got glue all over me now. See you later, Alex. Take care, buddy. Have a good weekend. Not sure whether you're out and about. What are the magnets for? To hold the Kydex onto the glue. Hi, Alfie. How are you? Well, I've put Kydex on, so I'll put this down here. So when I'm doing the repairs, put the Kydex on, heat it up, mould it into position, put the glue down, and then the magnets hold it into the glue. So it doesn't move around and keeps a firm bond on it. Keeps it tight to the body so it glues. That's what the magnets are for. I need to get some more though, because when I'm doing major jobs, I have to let it all set before I can then do the next bit. Emily, hi. You're a bit late. How are you? Right. Let's put the little car away. Just stick that back on there like that. And then, where's the body? Yeah, I think that went on there like that. Yep. That went there like that. Goes on there like that. Bish bosh bash. That slots on there. tools. Oh, that sucks, Alfie. What screws were you getting? Those ones, where'd you order them from? eBay in the end, or where I linked to? What happened to the other red thing? Didn't know. Maybe don't go that way. Must go that way though. Why does it go that way? It goes that way. No, that's good. Has to go that way. Goes in there like that. Goes in there like that. Goes in there like that. I might have to be bringing the Techno for sure. Are you going to the whatchamacallit track? The Slough track. Techno, 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 techno. Gone to do a bulk load of ones I use the most in a few weeks. Needed 4x50. Yeah, I think, as I said, I got all mine from at Q. I've got all mine. Does that go in there? No. Yeah, I got all mine from AtQ. That's everything. Done. Put that away. And I think I'm done, guys, to be honest with you. I'm hopefully out with the 1/5 on Sunday. I'm not 100% sure what's happening Sunday, but I'm pretty sure that the 1/5 place is open this Sunday. I'm going to double check tomorrow. Me, no, and Alex arranged for the 22nd of October. Can come if you want. Okay, we'll see what the weather's doing and what My problem is if Callum's not with me that weekend, it's almost impossible. It's too far for me to go, I think, to pick Callum up and then drive all the way back to Slough. Is my biggest problem with it. If Callum's with me or Callum's not with me, and Callum's not out because he's got football or something, that makes a different thing. Yeah, I was reading out, Alfie. I was reading out, and they do allow, as you say, they do allow you to use it. Nothing more than 5th scale, sorry, 8th scale, and they're happy for people to use it as long as you're respectful and don't damage it, etc. Which is absolutely amazing of them to do that, because I know how much work it gets to put into a track. So the fact that the track's in that condition and they allow people to just publicly use it is amazing, really. Right, I am going to call it a night because I need to go to the little boy's room. So if you haven't given me a thumbs up, if you could give me a thumbs up, much appreciated. 62 thumbs up. See if we can get that up to a quick 70 would be nice. If you haven't given a thumbs up, if you can give me a thumbs up, please. Only reason they say that is they aren't allowed to shut it off as council-owned land. Yeah, but it still takes people... Well, you say that, but they shut off BMX tracks and things like that from us. And that's council land. That winds me up. Like you wouldn't believe. I personally think that's all wrong when it's council land. But as you say, funny enough, when it's an RC car... that's okay for them to close it off to anything other than RCs. How's that work then? How's that fair? Who knows? Let's go now. Thank you for joining me. Thank you everyone for joining me. Love you all. Oh, is SJ racing there? Is he? The Nationals are on there. Okay. I want to get Callum into racing, but who knows? Okay, love you all. Take care. I might try and get a live on Sunday done. No guarantees. Depends what happens, what times we get there, how much filming I've got to get done for the video, to then how much time I have to do the live stream. But we will see. Might have time for Send It Sunday at the new track. Okay, so stay safe, everybody. Love you all, and we'll definitely catch you soon. Bye, everyone.